So is this just gonna fry out my camera?
Yeah.
Wow, you can record them like that?
Okay. Okay, what's cool with stainless direct current, we can use aluminum here, and then if you miss your plate a little bit, it won't weld to it. So on your tables, there's a pad of aluminum, weld on top of that. You don't have to worry about welding the table. Kind of a cool box, huh? I make all of our, each new mechanics have to build one of those as their final project, and then they got to tell me what the inside's all.
Why the curve right here?
That's for my tungsten grinder. Okay. It sits on top. But what I do is make the outside of the box has to meet those specs. It has to be made out of aluminum, and then the inside's steel, and they can make it however they want. So what they use it for is like for hydraulic fittings, work on the trucks, whatever they want to make a little toolbox for. So it gives us an idea how they can do it, basic fabrication skills as well. Gives them something to do. You guys have to get close, because it's not going to be very big. Okay, what I'll show you first is I'm going to strike an arc, and I'll say eyeballs, so you guys know when to put your hoods down. And I'm going to carry a small puddle across. That's all I'm going to do first, okay? And then we'll come back through and add a little bit of metal, okay? Then once we get that going, we'll let you guys start doing that. So first time, I'm just going to use my right hand, and all I'm going to do is carry a small puddle across the stainless. And I mean, when I say close, you guys are probably going to have to bend down here to see it. It's very small on stainless. Okay, eyeballs? See how it's kind of goldy, it's rainbowy looking? Okay, so that was with no rod. Okay, so we talked about auto-genius welding and all that.
So that conducts through the aluminum?
So now I'll put these two together. First thing you always do whenever you work with metal, some of you guys took welding before, you have to tack everything. Stainless is the worst in the world for it. Because remember I told you how it doesn't dissipate heat well? Well, when you'll put the heat, it won't go very far, and as soon as it cools off, it's going to move a lot on you. So you have to tack it multiple times to hold it still, or clamp it down like mad. Even after you clamp it, you always tack everything, your whole project, and then make sure it's where you want it, then weld it out. Okay, so you always make sure it's secure. So all tacking is going to be a single small little circle of a weld. Okay, so I'll tack it a little bit in from the edge on that side, and a little bit in from that side. Okay? Okay, eyeball. I just probably have my hand sitting there. So I just made two small little circles there. Okay?
Did you actually do a circular motion or just a dot?
What I do is, it has to be exactly in the middle. And what I watch for is if I see one side start to make like a little lip, almost like a little half of a lip with a smiley face. When I see one side going and the other side not going, I adjust this a little bit to the other side. Because both sides have to turn liquid and collapse on each other to make a tack. Okay, so it's a little awkward. So now what I'll do is...
This mouse one way or the other, the liquid tension or something pulls it that way.
Well, it usually means you're just aiming it a little bit off. You're not dead center of the edge. So if you see one side going, just rock it towards to the other side, and then the heat will go over to the other side. Okay? So now I'm going to do what, remember we talked about auto-genius welding? I'll show you what that looks like. We'll weld this out using only this. Okay? Ready? Okay, eyeballs. I'm going to start on my tack and move backwards. Move to the side. What I will find myself doing is pausing.
Okay.
a little bit.
Letting the puddle build out.
Yeah, whenever I weld anything, I'm only looking at the sides of the puddle. I'm not really looking where I'm going from. Is your hood flashing on and off?
No, it's not going at all.
Okay,
It's been in the darkness for 5 months.
it probably won't go from there.
Not enough spark.
No, with the TIG, and if it's hit by the hood, up by the strap, it won't set your hood on and off.
Yeah, I just set it up to 12. It wasn't even dimming at all.
Okay, so then you can see right there, we're welded and even got through the back side. Cool. So we got an option. We can go and play for a while and then eat lunch, and if you guys are hungry, we can go to lunch now. It's up to you guys on that. I'm fine either way.
It's burnt rod.
You guys all agree you want to burn a little bit first?
Play.
Huh?
Let's play.
Play? Alright, that's what I think too. So if someone could take this machine